Hello student, today we are going to study our next topic 7.4 types of growth. There are two types of growth, arithmetic growth and geometric growth. First of all, we are going to study the arithmetic growth. Here the growth is constant, means whenever a plant part shows growth, that may be arithmetic or geometric type of growth. In arithmetic growth, the plant part grows at a constant rate. Okay, growth rate of growth is a constant, and increase in a growth by arithmetic progression, means cells are increased or the size of that part will increase in this manner 2, 4, 6, 8 centimeter, etc. In this way the plant part is increased. Okay, so what actually happens in this arithmetic growth? Suppose the first cell, if here we consider a single cell. Okay, any growing cell, that is called as a meristematic cell. Okay, in this we consider this a single meristematic cell. Okay, when this cell divides by the process of mitosis, we know that in the process of mitosis, one cell gives rise to two cells. Here this meristematic cell gives rise to two cells. Okay, from these two cells, one cell remains as a meristematic cell and other cell become a specialized cell. This is a specialized cell. And one cell remains as a meristematic cell. What is the difference between meristematic cell and a specialized cell? The difference between meristematic cell and specialized cell is that meristematic cell has a capacity to divide. It can multiply. Okay, meristematic cell divide by the process of mitosis and gives rise to two cells, while in case of specialized cell, it lost the characteristics of it means it lost the process of division. It cannot divide. Okay, so specialized cell, it takes part in the process of elongation and differentiation. Okay, in our previous part we study the elongation phase, okay, and differentiation phase. In elongation phase, cell absorb more and more water and become turgid. Okay, suppose this is a cell and in elongation phase it absorb more and more water, means in elongation phase cell has vacuoles. Okay, and these vacuoles absorb more and more water, they store more and more water and grows in size. Vacuole grows in size. Okay, at the same time cell also grows in size, means cell elongates at this stage, and after that they are differentiated to perform different function. Okay, so specialized cell, it take part in the elongation and differentiation process. In this way it attains the maturity, while the meristematic cell remains as a meristematic cell and it divides continuously. Okay, in this way again by the process of mitosis, this meristematic cell again gives rise to two cells. Okay, and this is a meristematic cell, this is a specialized cell, and this one is our previous one. Okay, again after mitosis process, this meristematic cell again give rise to meristematic cell and one specialized cell 1, specialized cell 2. Okay, so here 1, 2, and this one is also a specialized cell. Okay, and this is meristematic cell. Okay, in this way growth takes place continuously at a constant rate, means only one cell is added at a particular time. Okay, in this way the growth is constant. Okay, so in this way this arithmetic growth takes place. Now if we plot a graph of growth and against time. Okay, so if we plot this, suppose here we are considering the time in hours, 1 hour, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. And this is a growth in mm. Okay, millimeter. Growth in millimeter. 1 millimeter, 2 millimeter, 3 millimeter, 4 millimeter, 5, 6, and so on. Okay, so if our cell is at this stage, after 1 hour it gives one new cell. Okay, after second hour it gives two cells. After 1 there is only one cell. In second hour, after again 1 hour, it gives rise to two cells. After 3 hours, how many cells are there? 1, 2, and 3. After 3 hours, the cell number is 3. After 4 hours, the cell number is 1, 2, 3, and 4. After 4 hours, cell number is 4. Okay, in this way we can plot a linear graph. Okay, the graph of arithmetic growth is a linear graph. Okay, this is very important thing. The graph of arithmetic growth and geometric growth, they are different. In case of arithmetic growth, the graph is linear. Okay, this is very important. And the formula for this is LT is equal to L0 plus RT. Okay, this is the where LT is, what is LT? LT is length at time. After a particular time, length at time t, that is LT. Then what is L0? L0 is length at time 0, means initial length. Length at time 0. And R is rate of growth. growth rate we can say, and T is the time of growth. Okay, in this way this is about the arithmetic growth. We have to understand in arithmetic growth the rate of a growth is a constant. Okay, it is increased by arithmetic progression, and what we get a graph. What kind of graph we get? A linear graph. Okay, in this we should know the meristematic, single meristematic cell. Here we have considered single meristematic cell that divides by mitotic process and gives rise to two cell. One of these remain as a meristematic cell and other become a specialized cell. Okay, means specialized cell lost the characteristics of multiplication. In the after this, the meristematic cell again divide by mitosis and gives rise to two cell. Okay, and in this way constant addition of a single cell is there. Okay, mean growth is a constant. Okay, in this way this is about the arithmetic growth. In second case, that is in case of geometric growth, here also we take an example of a single meristematic cell. A single meristematic cell it divides by the process of mitosis and gives rise to two cells. But the difference in arithmetic and geometric growth is here, that is meristematic cell gives rise to two meristematic cells and not a specialized cell. Okay, here both these cells are meristematic cells, means both have the capacity to multiply. They can multiply. Okay, they can divide. So here again these two cells divide by the process of mitosis and gives rise to two cell. Okay, so here all these are meristematic cell. Now mitosis, again mitosis, here again mitosis, single cell gives rise to two meristematic cells. Okay, all these cells are meristematic cells. All these are meristematic cells. Okay, so here we consider the first case. Cell number is 1. After a division 2, then these two divide into how many cells? 4, and these 4 they divide into 8 cells. After this, what will happen? There will be 16, 32, 64. In this way, these cells, this growth, geometric growth takes place. Here, the growth is, if we plot a graph of geometric growth, okay, graph of growth against time. Okay, here we have time in hour and in, suppose in growth is in millimeter. Okay, the same thing, same one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 millimeter in our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suppose here we are here. Okay, in first hour, consider this is the first hour where the cell growth is 1. Okay, in second the growth rate is 2. After 3 hours the growth is, how many cells are there? 4. Okay, after 3 hours the cells are 4, and after 4 hours the cells will be 8. Okay, 7 and there will be 8. Okay, this one after 4. As we can see that at the primary stages, at the initial stage, the growth rate is slow. From one cell, 2 cells are formed, and from these 2 cells, 4 cells are formed. But after this, after 8 cells, okay, 8 cells gives rise to 16 cells, and 16 cells gives rise to 32 cells. Means suddenly the rate of a growth is increased, and we will get this J-shaped graph. Here we should know that after a particular time period, the lack of nutrient gives rise to the exponential phase, or we can say that is the stationary phase. Okay, this one is stationary phase. Okay, where due to lack of nutrition the cell growth, the rate of growth is at a constant rate, or later on it will become low. Okay, in this way, in case of arithmetic growth we get a linear graph, while in case of geometric growth we get sigmoid graph. Okay, this is a sigmoid. This is linear in arithmetic, and in case of geometric it is sigmoid. Okay, and where this geometric growth takes place, we know that arithmetic growth it takes place at the apex of root and at the apex of shoot. Okay, here apical, root, apical meristem, and shoot apical meristem. Okay, where the arithmetic growth takes place, and where this geometric growth takes place. Geometric growth takes place after zygote formation, after fertilization, after fusion of male and female gamete. Zygote is formed, a single cell structure. Okay, zygote. Then these zygote divide into 2 cells, and these 2 cells again divide into 4 cells, as we have seen here. In this way, the geometric growth is seen after the zygote formation, means in the process of embryogenesis. Okay, at the initial level of the zygote formation. Okay, this is about the type of growth. Thank you, student.